Welcome to Outlaw Woodworking. You know, I'm building this house in the middle of the winter, and I've got my foundation pretty much in. I've double waterproofed it. I actually have waterproofing underneath that. Then I got this peel and stick on top of that, the French drain. But one of the issues you have building in the winter, and this house, I'm actually going to build a passive house. So the whole foundation is sealed, and the problem with that is you get moisture, and you can start getting black mold, and I don't want that to start creeping up on me. So what I'm going to do is this is all about a dehumidifier. I won't really do an install of it. I'll just do an unboxing of it. But what I'm going to do while I'm building this through the winter is I'm going to put a dehumidifier underneath my crawl space. And your crawl space air is probably one of the most important air in your house, because your whole house, the air is coming from up underneath. So if you can control that and keep it clean, it'll be a much better job. You can see I've started framing a couple walls, and yeah, but we got snow coming tomorrow. So I might attempt to cover this up one more time before I start raising walls. But as soon as I raise the walls, then I'm going to be stuck with weather. And we decided just to go for it. So that's the reason I'm going to install this dehumidifier. Because if I do get moisture in there, it'll control it, and I won't get any black mold or any kind of mold. But yeah, building a passive house. So basically I'm going to have 3 types of mechanical in here, or 4. I'm going to have an on-demand natural gas water heater. I'm going to have an ERV, which will filter all the air inside and outside of the house. Not outside the house, but it basically will bring in fresh air from outside, filter it. It'll suck the air out of the bathrooms and kitchen and reroute it into the living spaces. And it's a really good way to control all the pollens and little things inside your house by filtering the air. And then also I'm going to have the dehumidifier, which is what we're going to unbox today. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't take me too long. I'm pretty much working by myself, framing this thing. And I'm a little rusty, but it seems to be going okay. But yeah, I'm going to frame right through the winter. So hopefully I can get this thing sealed up tight pretty quick. Anyway, yeah, let's go unbox the dehumidifier, and I'll show you what it looks like and why I chose this brand. Let's get started.
There he goes, it's a working man. He's trying to make a living any way he can. And he'll break his back for $1 or $2. Oh, there ain't no shame in what he do. Oh, work it out.
So here you can see I chose April Air. And the reason I chose April Air, there's a lot cheap. This is probably the most expensive for the size. But I looked at all the pros, the professional installers that are doing this week in, week out, and they're pretty much using April Air. And there was another brand that some of them used, but the majority were using April Air. And I thought about getting the cheaper one. It was about half the price. But then, you know, learning over the years doing construction or, you know, building anything, it doesn't pay to go cheap. It pays to go with the best quality, and that's why I chose April Air. And this is an April Air model number EO70 dehumidifier. And basically what I'm going to do, like I said, is because I'm going to try to push through. It's a small house. I'm going to try to push through and finish the shell of the framing, and get it dried in. I'm going to try to do that this month. And right now we did get one snow, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm going to attempt to push through that. But I know that I'm going to get caught with some moisture seeping through my floor. Even though my floor, it's a good quality floor, up there. I'm still going to be shoveling off snow once in a while, and I have a feeling that, you know, some moisture might get down in the crawl space. So that's why I purchased this a little bit early, and all I'm going to do is set it in there, plumb it into my septic system that I have there so that it can drain off the water. Hopefully the water won't freeze under there when it's drained. I think it might have a heater, but we'll take a look at it. Let's get this thing open, and yeah, that's pretty much why I chose April Air. It all the pros use it. And you can see here it comes with the drainage hose, and it's got a simple, in the back of it here, it's got a simple 3/4 slot. I don't see an adapter for it. You might have to buy that. But this is pretty much what the pros use, and that's why I chose it. Now it does have foam insulation on the inside. It's got vents that you can, basically these vents go on each side. And I'm not going to even put the vents on because I'm basically just going to set this in there. But eventually what I can do is I can put some T's in this and route a couple pipes up into the house to basically, I can dehumidify the crawl space and the actual house both at the same time. Anyway, there's not much to it. Let's see if we can get it out of this box. Oh, it did come with the fitting. So it comes with the fitting for the drain, screws for the outside, and I'll twist this thing around and show you the drain part too. They're pretty simple unit though. Basically you have airflow sucking in through here and then coming out the other side, and basically it takes the humidity out of the air and then drains it out. And this has a digital display also, so you can basically, right here is your digital display, and you can set this to whatever. I'll probably set it around 50%. I don't have a lot of humidity in the air here, and it's a simple unit. That's why I decided I'm not even going to show the install, because it's really just too simple. But yeah, the vent covers, this one goes on this side, I believe, no? Oh, this one goes on this side, like this. Yeah, right there. So that one goes on that side like that, and then this one goes on this side like that. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it. So it does come with an adapter. And basically all you do is you Teflon tape and putty that thing up and put that in there, and you got the hose, and you run the hose, make sure it's going downhill into your plumbing, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, April Air whole house dehumidifier. It's actually pretty heavy for its size. There is a filter in here, and let me show you that. See if we can find that. So right here, you got one screw right here. And you got a simple filter right here. Easy to take out. You can re-clean this thing. It's the foam pad inside there. Yeah, there you go. April Air Dehumidifier. Yeah, I'd have to give this a thumbs up. Obviously, you wait a couple years and do another review on it, how it's been operating, if you had any trouble with it. But after doing a lot of research on it, most of the pros, the guys that do this every day for a living, they're using these April Airs. And this one has adjustable feet on it, so you can actually just set this on the ground, which is probably, well, I might have to build something to set it up a little high so I have the drainage. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do this winter to keep from having any problems in my little crawl space. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this unboxing of the April Air. I really appreciate everybody that supports the channel and subscribes. It means a lot to me. And yeah, have a great day. Later.
There he goes, it's a working man, trying to make a living any way he can, and he'll break his back